Good morning, how are we all doing? Pete here, just on the morning dog walk. It's 20 past 6, something like that. Yeah, just walked out the village, up quite a steep hill. Bit of a lung buster to start with. Just heading off around our normal route, around the Eden, outside the Eden project. And then we sort of come back in a big loop and back down a little lane, back into the village. Very humid again this morning. Hopefully the weather's going to be alright. It's quite bright this morning, so they say it's going to be a nice day today, I think. Might be rain, I'm not sure. They said it's going to be nice yesterday and it rained, so hopefully it's going to be okay. Standage, I'll just spin you around. Standage down there, just out of the way. There's something in this field, I don't know what it was. I don't know if it's sheep or it might have been some, no idea, look, the baby young bullocks. There we go, look, his mates. Often see deer in this field. There's a footpath runs round down the edge of that tree line over there. There's something in the woods over there to my left as well. So I think there'd be plenty of deer about. Often get a little herd of deer up in that field up there. The trouble is people bloody fly tip here. They come along here at night, park here and tip bloody rubbish over there. It's not too bad at the moment, but sometimes quite a lot of rubbish. Yeah, so we're just walking through a little bit of wood, through a little shaded area. But yeah, all good. Wife's off to hospital today to have a bone scan or something to check the density of bone, and yeah, all good. So just come onto the clay trails, a little bit of sharp hill to walk up, because it's quite early. I'm not letting him off, just simple reason at the moment, because of deer. Already seen one this morning scooting off into the bushes, so I don't want to walk around the corner because they seem to be quite tame up here at Eden. Get used to people and stuff and cars and vehicles, so they don't scoot away very quickly. I do try and make a little bit of noise as I'm walking along, to be honest with you. So yeah, just walking on this footpath. Well, it's not just a footpath, it's a footpath and it's open to cyclists, horse riders, walkers, no vehicles along this way. So yeah, see, I'm not sure exactly how long the clay trails are, but it's quite decent. It's hilly in parts, but it's not too bad once you get up here. Yeah, the e-bike, just talking about cycling a minute. My e-bike failed, and someone might have seen the video I did about the e-bike failing. And I was kindly given the bike by a good friend of mine, Sandy, Wiltshire man. Check his channel out. I'll put a link in the old description. Top man. Well, anyway, I had the Ellie Glide City Crosser. It's a Chinese sort of bike. I think it was sent to him to review on one thing or another. And it's a good bike, there's nothing wrong with it. It's a very light e-bike, but what I don't think it's up to from my own I'm quite a big lad, is the Cornish hills. And when I know quite a bit about bikes, but I don't know much about e-bikes. So I've been doing a bit of investigating, and it seems like I might have damaged the motor. Basically going up steep hills, and because you're going uphill, a steep hill, you're not going very quick, but you're in a high gear on the e-bike, and I think that can cause problems with the motor. So anyway, what I'm going to do, I was going to get donated to someone, but I'm going to try and do a bit of investigation myself and try and, learn myself a little bit more about the e-bike and one thing and another, so I'm going to try and sort it out myself basically. Give me a little project to do and play around with, and if it's not too much money to sort out, I'll get it done. But I think it's more, well, it's called a city glide, Ellie Glide City Crosser, so it's really sort of a bike designed for towns. I mean, it's ideal on like canal paths and flattish terrain. I'm sure it'll be great, and it was great. I was using it to go into town doing little shopping trips and stuff, and it was ideal for that. But when I challenged it, I think the other week I'd done a couple of days of going out and other week steep hills, I think that it didn't like that too much. But anyway, I'm going to give that a go. I'll get that sorted out as a little project. Then I'll probably do it once. If I can get it going, I will donate that bike, give it away, as Sandy passed it on to me. I'm not going to ask for money for it, so I'm going to just, like I said, I'm going to try and stick to my normal bikes for the time being. That's the Eden project. Well, that's Hang Loose over there. And they've got like climbing things, swings, and they've got the zip wire that goes right away across Eden. You can just see the domes over there, the Mediterranean biome and the high temperature biome, I think they call it. This dog, I love him to bits, but he's a weaver, and he will go from one side of the path to the other, sniffing, and then I have to keep changing hands. I mean, that Paul, look, he's dragging on. He's brilliant actually. He's just, but if he obviously sees something like a deer, or he wants to play with another dog, he can pull. Or if he smells something, he goes backwards or sideways and can jolt your arm. So, wife was always walking with her left arm, but now she's got to get used to for a while with the right. So we're trying to keep her on the right hand side. So it's just a little climb up here. So it makes you puff though. It's a good workout, this walk around here. I think it's about between 300 and 500 foot of elevation, I think. Depends which way you go. So like this bus stop, there's the entrance to Eden. Down there the bus stops there. There's a big bus park up here. I haven't been for years. Well, probably a year and a half now I haven't been there. Last time I went to Eden. For us locals, it's okay, you can get a yearly pass, which makes you pay once and then you can go free for the rest of the year. But once you've done it, I find it's all pretty much the same. Because if there's any events and stuff, you have to pay extra anyway. So it's a quite cool place. But if you are visiting Cornwall on holiday, I think if you can get a good deal, it's worth going and visit the biomes. Because the high temperature one is like a jungle. I really like that, it's really good in there, it's cool. And you can lose yourself if you don't really catch it on not too busy a day. And it's like being in a jungle basically. The Mediterranean one's a bit of a cafe. So it's nice, but it's more orientated for actually sitting and enjoying some food, etc. So this is like the main coach park here. I'm just walking through. Quiet as mine. I think these cleaners start about 6 o'clock. There's security up in the hut, but that's it, about much. minute. Yeah, look, a couple of barrel bikes. And we've got them down here in St Austell, and I think Truro's got them, and Penzance have got them now. What I might do one day, the video, I might go from here on the train to Penzance. Something I thought about, get one of these when I get to Penzance, and then cycle down to Mousehole, Newlyn, Mousehole, along that route, and then come back and catch the train back. Thought it'd be a bit of an adventure, wouldn't it? Just something a little bit different. Yeah, it's very commercialised. Is that the wrong way? Yeah, it's worth it probably to do the once if you're coming to Cornwall. My view anyway, my own personal view. I find it very expensive. Food, bring packed lunch, especially bring the kids as well. And drink as well, because they sell certain types of drink and stuff like that. Expensive drinks and expensive crisps and things like that. So I'd bring all that myself if I was coming here with a family. So there's sort of like a bit of artwork really about the China clay industry. It was on the clay trails, English China clay. So I've just come through Eden. I think, I'm not sure, I think there might be a deer over here in the field. Let's have a look. There was a deer over there, but I think it's gone now. I can't see it might have. Yeah, I think it's gone. There was one right over there. There's often a few up the back here, so we'll go quietly and see if I can catch it. Well, it's not catch it, literally speaking, but get a photo of it. Can't see any deer. There's often some in this field. No deer. Difficult to spot, but I can't see any. It's so humid. There's a lot of bugs about as well. I'm not sure if they're mozzies or what they are flying about. Hopefully in a couple of weeks' time, I spoke to the wife, so I'm planning. And she seems okay, look after the dog now, so I think I'm going to do a couple of wild camps coming up through September, October. So that's in the pipeline. I'll probably do one on the coastal path. I've got a nice spot where I can go. I'll get there late and leave early, sort of camp really, because obviously it's a bit exposed on the coastal path with lots of walkers. And I'm also going to do one up Dartmoor. I've never done a wild camp on Dartmoor, so I've walked a lot of it, or quite a bit of it. So that's what I want to do. Normally you see one. One day I come to work and there was a female deer over there. I think she just had a baby, fawn. There was a little baby there with her. There's normally a group of 3 of them around here as well. I don't see many foxes, but I've seen a few foxes around here, but not many. I think there's so much colour. Got any cobwebs as well. Funny, when I was younger, you get frightened of the woods and stuff and being on your own places, but I love it now. You're damn sight safer walking around here than you are walking around city streets, that's a sure fact. When you're quiet, keep out of the way. And that's what I do, tend to do. Quite enjoy being on my own as well. Got the dog with me, or without the dog even. I'm quite happy being on my own. And I enjoy company, and I enjoy being with groups of people sometimes. Just having a chat with my mates and motorcycle gang or rugby chaps. But it's like being on my own. I think I find this sort of stuff very good for my mental health. Yeah, perhaps I ought to prescribe this on the NHS. Walking and getting into nature. I like all the seasons really. It's even a bit of fun in the rain sometimes if I'm not riding a motorcycle or it's not too cold. I don't like it. As I've got older, I must admit, I don't like to get cold and wet. And when I used to do the supermarket job, that was the worst thing of all in the winter time. Getting soaking wet, cold, freezing cold. And yeah, just down there, what these are, it's nearly dried up, it's only a trickle. Man-made leats. They go miles underground. And I think, I'm sure someone will correct me if I'm wrong, that they're either for taking the water away from the clay pits or taking the water away from the mines, because obviously we're up higher here and the water flows down towards Parr and Charlestown. Sorry, the dog's just flipping about. I've made him walk quite fast. I'm trying to lose a bit of weight, so I'm doing a bit more exercise. So this was it's about, depending which way I go, it's about 3 miles. And it takes you about an hour, roughly, depending on which way you go. You can vary it by about half a mile either way. I've gone the shorter route this morning, so I think it's about 3 miles. I'll have a look on my Strava when I get back. I do like to keep a track of it, and my steps and stuff. Yeah, weight's piled on actually. I've put nearly 2 stone on over the last couple of years. So I've sort of stopped the rugby now, I'm not refereeing. That used to keep me fit. And I sort of retired from refereeing. And you have to keep reasonably fit for that. So there's a leat, man-made leat. You see it's concrete structure. It's flowing water and standing on me, pops in there and has a drink. Here he goes. So have a little drink. So it is flowing water. you can't really see it, but just in there, just there, there's like a little dam. I'm going to walk on a bit. It's not very bright at the moment. So yeah, although it's been sort of damp and miserly like this morning, it's ever so humid, but it's quite damp in the air. It's not rain, so the rainfall has been either a bit below what we'd normally have, because normally you get, you know, big old downpours and then you get some nice sunny weather. That's Cornwall. That's why it's so green down there. But this year especially, it's been sort of quite humid, drizzly, miserly weather on a regular basis. Motorcycle coming down here now, so behind me. So anyway, I'm going to finish the video up here, unless anything else happens. Everyone have a fantastic day, and I'll speak to you all soon. From Morning Dog Walk in Cornwall. Have a great day. Bye for now. Pete out.